Starting the video, we are at 1024 out of 1395 for the collection log and 285 out of 421 for the combat diaries. Starting the video off, I had some slots in the magic training arena to finish off, so I guess the only slots I had done were the easiest slots, so I did the boots, the gloves, and the easiest wands. So I still need the full set of Infinity, the Mage's Book, and then the final step for the Master Wand. All of those being the longer parts of this log. So here I have a bunch of points collected up, and I'm going to go ahead and use those to buy the full Infinity armor set. So it's one of the coolest looking mage armors in the game, like definitely. It's unfortunate that it's not very good compared to the newer gear nowadays. But with that armor out of the way, all I have left is the Mage's Book and then the upgrade to the Master Wand. I collected some more points, and this is the Mage's Book done. And just one thing left until this log is green. And finally, the Mage Training Arena log is done. That is Master Wand done. Everything's done here. Man, I must be like a master at puzzles now because I did hundreds of the maze. And back we go to Guardians of the Rift. There's still a few things I have left to do here. So we have the bag, the orb that's a transmog to the runecrafting pet, and then the actual Guardians of the Rift pet. So the pet is pretty rare. The bag is not that rare, so I'm a little unlucky at this point that I don't have it already. I have 1955 rift searches and 400 rifts closed. So we're just about halfway for the rate for the pet. I wish the collection log interface showed the amount of intricate pouches that I got. It's kind of dumb. It's limited to one. That'd give me an idea of how unlucky or lucky I am with getting the locket in the bag. But so I got really lucky with lanterns. I actually have 4 lanterns at this point. I'm going to go ahead and sell some of them because I really only need 1. And when I sell them, I actually get pearls, and that is going to allow me to get the transmog for the runecrafting pet. The transmog costs a whopping 3,000 pearls. That is a lot. That might be the longest transmog in the game to get on average, maybe. That's got to be over 100 hours, I think, to get 3,000 pearls. Actually, the more I think about it, I'm probably way off on that estimate. It's actually probably a fair bit less than 100 hours. But yeah, whatever it is, that is now done. That is one of the coolest transmogs as well. The runecrafting pet on its own is really cool looking, but with that transmog, it is still really cool looking. So definitely one of the coolest pets in the game and cool transmog to go along with it. And for anyone that's interested, here is the loot from all of those rift searches. This doesn't include all the runes that I actually made during the minigame, so that is most of the runes. Most of the runes are missing from this, but also I realized the intricate pouches are here in the loot tab, so I think that is missing some, but that does give an idea of kind of where I'm at and what I got in all of those games. Another really quick log that I green logged was the Gnome Restaurant. So here's the loot that I got from that. And my log. Another pretty quick log is the Soul Wars log. I didn't go for the pet here. I used the duo method, or I guess Dolo method, where you use another account, an alt account, to just complete games really quick, get points really quickly. For this, I am just going to go ahead and buy the 2 untradeable rewards that are not the pet, so the Soul Wars cape and the ectoplasma thing. So the Soul Wars cape is, I think, the best in slot cape still for prayer, so it's a really good prayer cape. I'm probably never going to use it, but it is an untradeable thing that I need to get on this account, being a completionist after all. And then the ectoplasmator, whatever you want to call it, is another item I'm probably never really going to use on this account. It's kind of like a Bone Crusher and an Ash Sanctifier, but it's useful whenever you're killing ghosts and specter type monsters. So again, I'm probably never going to use it, but it is something that I have to check off. There are some really rare items that I wanted to get that are kind of AFK. I would work on these whenever I was watching a movie or working on something else where I wanted to AFK. So these are from Runite Dragon. So we need the Dragon Limbs, Dragon Metal Lump, and the Draconic Visage. Runite Dragons are pretty slow to kill, so 1 in 8,000 off of something as slow to kill as Runite Dragons is a pretty hard task. No way, I actually got a Visage. I have been hunting one of these for so long. My entire time playing RuneScape, old school RuneScape and the original RuneScape, I have never gotten one of these. Another really easy slot to knock out are these two egg sacs in the miscellaneous tab on the collection log. So you get these from opening this chest, and you can buy these keys. So as long as you're not an Iron Man, this is an extremely easy 2 slots to knock out. So I went ahead and bought some keys, and we're gonna go ahead and see how many keys it takes to knock those 2 out. There we are, the blue egg sac, and that is both of them done, and only 19 opens on the chest. So from my massive corrupted gauntlet grind, I had tons of shards, and I wanted to use some up and see if I could get lucky and pull out a piece of the dragonstone armor from the crystal chest, the elven crystal chest. So I went ahead and made some enhanced crystal keys and used those up, hoping to get one of those dragonstone armor pieces. Wait, what? Uncut Onyx? No way. I think that's rarer than like getting the whole set. Like I think that might be like 1 in 10,000 off this chest. No way. And I haven't gotten it from anywhere else because I did all my Zora pretty much before the log, so wow, that is crazy. So Uncut Onyx off the elven chest. I still only have 2 armor pieces. Wow. Okay, well, we actually got a log slot. Let's continue and see if I can get one of the things I was actually going for from this chest. Unfortunately, in the end, after about 400 keys, did not get any pieces of the Dragonstone armor. So one of the logs that I have quite a few slots to fill is the Elite Clue log. I've pretty much always turned my elites into Master Clues. All of my elite clues were back before the log, back when I needed to do, I think, 200 or 300 to unlock the heavy casket. But other than that, I completely stopped doing elite caskets or elite clues. But I'm going to go ahead and swap back to doing those so that I have a lot of easy log slots there because so few of them are actually done. And in this clip, I can't remember exactly where I got the elites from, but I know at one point I started doing shades for elite clues because that's, I think, pretty much the fastest way in the game to get them. And so from this opening of 9, I was able to pick up 2 new log slots along with a few masters. I don't know why, but I like to have all of the different skilling outfits and upgrades and stuff in the game. So when Giant's Foundry came out, I went over there. I wanted to knock out that entire log pretty quick, get that armor set, get the new gloves, get all that stuff. So the Giant's Foundry was pretty quick to knock out. I knocked out the armor first, and then everything else there was pretty quick and easy. It is a pretty cool minigame. It's definitely really good for Iron Man. You can basically smith your bars into armor, and then reuse that armor at the Giant's Foundry for even more smithing XP. So basically, you have to collect a whole lot less ores and stuff to get 99 smithing. As a main account, it's not as useful. I'd still probably go with gold as a training method on a main account at the blast furnace. The last item that I knocked out there was the giant sword, which is a pretty cool weapon for 60 attack pures or zerkers or whatever. I think that is a pretty good item for them to use. I think it might be better than a Dragon 2H, so it's just like a 2H hard-hitting weapon. That is a cool new item for them to use. It looks really cool. And for me, that is 9 out of 9 on that log. I saved up 107 easy clues. And as far as the log, I think I am sitting at 109 out of 131. So we still have another 22 items I can get. The hardest, of course, is the monk robes. I don't have any of those. If I ever do get some of that, that is huge. That is like the biggest step forward to completing the easy clue log, is getting the monk robe G. Everything else is just kind of meh because it's so much more common than that. Although, of course, log slots are log slots. So let's go ahead and see if I can get anything from these easy clues. Awesome, there is blue elegant legs. Oh, that's not a log slot, but that is a chunk of money. So I'm not complaining about that. Anytime I get one of the wilderness capes as well, that's also a pretty nice drop. Iron plate body T, not bad, not bad. So in the end, after opening all those, we ended up with 112 out of 131. And we're ending on the big 1500 clean for easy clues opened. 36 hard clues saved up, so we're gonna go ahead and see if I can get any log slots from these. Currently my hard clue log is sitting at 115 out of 134. So still plenty of items that I can get. And there we go, the first item is a Bandos D'hide body. So the nice thing with hard clues is you get uniques so often. There's actually a pretty good chance that I'm going to get at least a few log slots from these. So there's the first one down, let's see what else we get. And just with a couple left, we get one more slot, which is the Armadillo D'hide boots. And of course, off all of those hards, I did get some masters, so we're going to go ahead and open up some of those masters. I did go and get some more hards as well because I wanted to end on a clean 800 total hard clues opened. So we got some more clues here. At this point in time, I decided I wanted to start leaving all my kill counts for everything on a clean number. Basically, I want everything to be on the nearest 10. So if I'm at 55, I need to get that up to 60. You know, if I'm at 98, get that up to 100. Just always have at least the nearest 10. It's kind of maybe OCD. Like there's no really good reason for that. It's just it looks nice when you look up in the high score someone's name and all of their PVM, boss, KCs or clues or anything, or just nice clean numbers. It looks nice. So I'm gonna start doing that from now on. And there we get another new log slot. I think those are Bandos plate legs in the background. Zamorak plate body, another new log slot coming in. Definitely having some decent luck here with all these new log slots. My hard clue count KC is still fairly low, and we're getting close to being done with it. I say that, but then when you actually look at the log, I'm missing every single one of the plate bodies, which are some of the rarest things there, along with the D'hide shield. So really, I'm not that close at all to fully completing the hard log. Cold ornament kit coming in for the next spot. anyone who needs to get a lot of log slots, if you want to compete or just, you know, get a lot of log slots for whatever reason, you're a completionist and it's fun content, clues are definitely the way to go to get a lot of, to get that number go up. So after those 10 masters, we are ending on 330 master clues. There's a scroll through of my hard clue log and then a scroll through of my master clue log. Unfortunately, in the master log, I still don't have any pieces of Enku or the Mummy set, which are some of the rarer stuff there, so that's kind of sucks that I'm still missing all of that. I do have the Dragon Plate Body Ornament Kit though, which I think is the rarest thing in the entire master log, outside of the mega rare table. Ending the video off, we're ending with 1068 out of 1404 on the collection log and 285 on the combat diary. So we didn't finish any combat diaries this video. It was pretty much exclusively the collection log, but we did manage to get 44 new items on the collection log, which is quite a bit once you get past 1000. 44 new items is really good. So next video includes the release of Tombs of a Masket, the 3rd raid in Old School RuneScape. So if you're looking forward to seeing that, make sure to subscribe and we will see you next week.